And we are back. I hope that you enjoyed the literary portion of the show, but everybody knows it's the cooks and book show. And so we're going to get into the food portion of the story. Everybody, this gentleman, I saw some brownies a couple of weeks on Instagram, and I was like, got to contact them. Got to have them on the show. And so I contacted Mr. Kevin, owner of Detroit's Nothing But Brownies, and he said, doggone right, I'll be on. For those who have not seen this infamous, we got 4 different beautiful assortments of his signature brownies, but the one that everybody can't see, or the one that everyone fell in love with, shall I say, would be this turtle brownie. So I've got it here, everybody, and I've got the owner. I'm going to read the bio, and we're going to get this lovely, lovely interview going. I am 37, born and raised in Detroit. I attended Redford High School. I dropped out, and shortly after, I was incarcerated for 13 years. It was during this time I learned how to bake. Upon my release, I continued to bake and make extra money. I started with making cakes and moved up to cupcakes. Neither of them I enjoyed making. Finally, I found my niche with making gourmet brownies that led me to start my brownie company called, everybody ready for this? Nothing But Brownies. Or Nuttin.
Nothing but brownies.
Nothing but brownies.
That's right.
So if you need to contact Kevin, he will be giving all that information prior to concluding this segment of the show. But everybody, I've got the owner, Mr. Kevin, owner of Nothing But Brownies. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing very fine today.
Okay, please forgive us starting late.
That's no problem.
But that's okay. We've got you here. Everything is looking good, smelling good. For those people who are anticipating the turtle brownie, it is here.
Yes.
We've got, a peach. Well, let's talk about all of them, and we'll let you get it going. I know this is the infamous signature turtle brownie.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's talk about the others. We're going to do a spin here.
Okay.
Spin. And so this one is?
This is the sweet potato brownie.
Okay. When did you come up with the concept to create the sweet potato brownie? How long has it been in existence in Kevin's world of nothing but brownies?
Well, actually, I make an assortment of brownies, and my uncle, he also bakes.
Okay.
Cooks as well, and he had made a sweet potato pie, and he had some leftover filling, and me being as creative as I am,
Right.
I said, what can I do with this and some of my brownies?
Right.
So I went to the test kitchen and did what I do and came up with sweet potato, perfected and came up with sweet potato brownie.
Get out of here. It smells so good.
So it's half my recipe and half my uncle's recipe.
So you have to give credit to.
Yes, I have to.
Shout
out to my Uncle Rob.
Y'all coming up with y'all becoming the culinary chemist up in here and became right. And so the sweet potato brownie was born. Yes. How old is it? Is it a year old?
I believe it's about
birthday?
I believe it's about 6 months.
Oh,
I believe it's about 6 months.
So it's still okay. All right, so we're gonna slide this way to this beautiful turtle brownie. Mm-hmm. And you created this number when, Kevin?
This is probably my second brownie.
Okay.
This is my second brownie. I have another brownie. That's a walnut with chocolate frosting on top. And that was the beginning brownie. This is probably my second brownie, which is probably about a 2-year-old recipe
so still
for me.
A toddler.
Yes, still a toddler.
All right, so we're going to slide this way.
And to let the people know, we do have pecans inside the brownie as well, so you're just not getting pecans on top.
And I can't wait till the show's over. But moving on.
Okay.
We're going to rotate this way. And this one has a very, very funny story. It's named after the darling of your life, the sweetie of your life. Tell us about this oatmeal infused brownie and the name.
This is the Kimberlina brownie. I named it after my girlfriend because she came up with the recipe.
Aww.
She came to me and said, this is the type of brownie I want you to make for me.
Okay.
So I made the brownie for her, and It was A1 from the first time I made it.
Well, tell everybody what makes the Kimberlina brownie from all of the rest. We got the turtle, we've got the peach cobbler, we've got the sweet potato, but what's inside of Kimberlina?
The Kimberlina brownie is an oatmeal brownie with caramel and chocolate chips. Now, pecans or walnuts can be added to it if you would like, but basically I'm just putting the oatmeal, caramel, and chocolate chips in there.
Okay. And last but not least, everybody loves some deep dish peach cobbler. Looks like we have a peach cobbler brownie here.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Get out of here.
First in the world. First, number one in the world. Peach cobbler brownie, sweet potato brownie.
Okay, so we've got 4 different creations.
Yes, ma'am.
And so the Kimberlina is how old?
The Kimberlina is probably about the same. I came up with that about the same time as the sweet potato brownie.
Okay. And so we've got 4 different brownies. Is there, with the holidays coming up, a seasonal brownie maybe for Christmas? Have you thought of that concept?
I thought of it, but
We
what can beat the ones that I already have?
Amen.
What can beat that?
Okay. So we've got this business going. Tell us where you are, what your plans are. Will you be at a location over the weekend for people to come and patronize you?
Right now, I'm just taking orders offline from my Instagram and Facebook page. That's about it. I'm looking for a place I'm working to get into the Eastern market to have places, a place to permanently bake at.
Sure.
And get all the things that come with dealing with the food lab and things like that.
Okay.
And but I also supply a few restaurants. Now, if you just want a few brownies, you can always go to Uncle Joe's Chicken on 10 Mile and Evergreen, and also the Bridge on Jefferson, 1 block past Mount Elliott. They're there on the Sunday brunch. So you go down there when you have your brunch and get you the world's greatest brownie.
I love it, love it, love it.
World's greatest brownie. That's
Plural,
right.
Brownies.
Brownies. That's right. World's greatest brownies.
Words of encouragement for individuals, Kevin. They might want to start a business, and you actually did a couple of years, and this did not stop you from becoming an entrepreneur. So I want you, because you would know more than anybody what it's like to come out and have a dream and make it come true. What are words of advice to the listening audience on the Cooks and Books Food Show today?
Well, the main thing I could say is don't give up. You're always going to have people criticizing you. You're always going to have obstacles in your way. Just keep going. If that's what you want to do, just keep doing it. Don't stop.
And good thing you didn't stop, because at the end of this show, I'm not going to stop eating these brownies. So one more time, Kevin, if people want to contact you and they want to order brownies, give them your information.
Well, my number is, you call me Kevin Bacon or
Not
the King
bacon.
of Brownies.
Wait a minute. So
Kevin, yes.
do we get bacon with the brownies? No, just kidding.
Kevin Bacon, that's Bakin, and you can call me at 313-828-2223. That's 828-2223. And you can hit me on Instagram at Nuttin, Nuttin _but_brownies. Or you can hit me on Facebook at Nothing But Brownies.
People, I'm being very silly. I cannot do this interview with a straight face, but Kevin, it has been a pleasure having you on.
Yes.
Much continued success with
Thank
Nothing But Brownies.
Yes,
and
thank
I
you.
look forward to having you back on the show in the near future.
Thank you.
Okay. Everybody, all good things come to an end. And
Could I say one thing for you?
Absolutely.
I just want to say thank you for this great opportunity. This is a great launching pad to get my name out there. When I rise up the ladder, I can always say that you are the one who helped me launch this and get my name out there to the people. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Kevin, you okay? Okay. We gotta go because I'm not gonna be tearing up on my own show. I'm too hard for that. But anyway, all good things come to an end, and we've come to another segment of the Cooks and Books Show with your host Adra Young. I'd like to thank my authoress calling all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina, And that was Miss Sylvia. Be sure to support her, get her new book. And last but not least, the owner of Detroit's Nuttin but Brownies, Mr. Kevin.
World's greatest brownies.
World's greatest brownie. And I'm about to be able to tell y'all that it's the world's greatest brownie. So please do me a favor. Tune in next week. Same time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. I need you to do me 2 favors. I need you to like Urban Nation Radio on Facebook. And I need you to go to Instagram. And I need you to like the Cooks and Books Show with Adra Young. So it's been a pleasure. And I look forward to talking to you all next week. Say bye, Kevin.
Bye.
We got to eat brownies, people. So.
Yes, people. World's greatest brownies.
Right.